So now we have studied about the phylum Chordata. Now under this phylum Chordata, we have the subphylum Vertebrata. So let us study about vertebrates in detail.
The subphylum Vertebrata is further divided as follows. Classes of subphylum Vertebrata. Now let us know about classes of subphylum Vertebrata. First class is class Cyclostomata under Agnatha division. All members of class Cyclostomata are ectoparasites on some fishes. They are marine from spawning to freshwater. They have a sucking and circular mouth without jaws. Their elongated body bears 6 to 15 pairs of gill slits for respiration. The body is devoid of scales and paired fins. Closed circulatory system is present. Petromyzon, lamprey and myzin, hagfish are some examples of this class. Classes of subphylum Vertebrata. Next class is Classchondric under Gnathostomatata division. The members of this class are marine in nature. They have cartilaginous endoskeleton. The mouth is located on ventral surface. Notochord is persistent throughout life. Gill slits are separate and without operculum, gill cover. Their skin contains minute placoid scales, placoid scales and is tough. Air bladder is absent, that's why they have to swim constantly to avoid sinking. They have very powerful jaws. Heart is two-chambered, one auricle and one ventricle. Some of them have electric organs, example torpedo, and some possess poison sting, example trigon. They are cold-blooded, poikilothermous animals. Sexes are separate. Most of them are viviparous, that is, give birth to child. Internal fertilization takes place. Scoliodon, dogfish, Carcharodon, great white shark, Pristis, sawfish, trigon, stingray are some examples of this class. Classes of subphylum Vertebrata. Next class of subphylum Vertebrata is class Osteichthyes under Gnathostomata division. The members of this phylum are both marine and freshwater. They have bony skeleton. 4 pairs of gills are covered by an operculum on each side. Cycloid or tonoid scales cover the skin. Heart is two-chambered, one auricle and one ventricle. Air bladder is present which regulates buoyancy. They are cold-blooded animals. Sexes are separate. They are mostly oviparous, that is, they lay eggs. External fertilization takes place with direct development. Exocoetus, flying fish, labio, rohu, hippocampus, seahorse, catla, clarius, magur, pterophyllum, angelfish, and betta, fighting fish, are some examples of this class. Another class of division, Gnathostomata, is class Amphibia. They can live in aquatic as well as terrestrial habitats. Body is divisible into head and trunk. Most of them have 2 pairs of limbs. The eyes have eyelids. In these animals, a tympanum represents the ear. Alimentary canal, urinary and reproductive tracts open in cloaca, which opens to the exterior. They respire by gills, lungs and through skin. The heart is 3-chambered, 2 auricles and 1 ventricle. All amphibians are cold-blooded animals. Sexes are separate. They are oviparous, that is, egg-laying. External fertilization with indirect development takes place. Bufo, toad. Hyla, tree frog. Rana, frog. Salamandra, salamander. And Ichthyophis are some examples of this class. Next class of division, Gnathostomata, is class Reptilia. The members of this phylum are mostly terrestrial in nature. The body of reptiles is covered by dry and cornified skin, epidermal scales or scutes. Tympanum represents ear. They have usually three-chambered heart but four-chambered in crocodiles. They are poikilothermic. Sexes are separate. They are oviparous. Internal fertilization with direct development takes place in them. Chelone, turtle, chameleon, tree lizard, testudo, tortoise, crocodilus, crocodile, calotes, garden lizard, alligator, hemidactylus, wall lizard, bengarus, crate, naja, cobra, and vipera, viper, are some examples of this class. Class Aves also comes under division Gnathostomata. The members of this class possess feathers on their body. Almost all birds can fly except a few like ostrich. They have a beak and their forelimbs are modified into wings while hind limbs are modified for walking, swimming or clasping the tree branches. Endoskeleton is bony and the long bones are hollow with air cavities. Pneumatic. They have four-chambered heart with two auricles and two ventricles. They are warm-blooded, homeothermous animals. Respiration takes place by lungs. They have separate sexes and are oviparous. Internal fertilization with direct development takes place. Corvus, crow, Pissaticula, parrot, columba, pigeon, pavo, peacock, Aptenodytes, penguin, Struthio, ostrich, and Neophron, vulture, are some examples of this class. Last class of division, Gnathostomata, is class Mammalia. The members of this class are found in a variety of habitats. The characteristic feature of mammals is the presence of mammary glands by which they nourish their young ones. They have two pairs of limbs adapted for walking, running, climbing, burrowing, swimming, or flying. Mammals have hair on their skin. They have different types of teeth. External ears or pinnae are present. They have four-chambered, two auricles and two ventricles heart. They are homeothermous. Respiratory organ is lungs. Sexes are separate. They are viviparous with few exceptions. Internal fertilization with direct development takes place. Ornithorhynchus, platypus, camelus, camel, macropus, kangaroo, macaca, monkey, equus, horse, felis, cat, and Panthera tigris, tiger, are some examples of this class.
So now after studying about vertebrata, now we'll be talking about what is the basic difference between these chordates and the non-chordates, and after that we'll talk about the salient features of all the phyla. So let us begin with it.
Comparison of chordates and non-chordates. Here is a table which describes the differences between chordates and non-chordates. Salient features of all phyla. Here is a table which describes the salient features of different phyla in the animal kingdom.
Now, we have discussed all the topics in this chapter. So, let us just summarize what all we have studied.
Let us summarize what we learned. Animals are classified on the basis of many parameters which include levels of organization, symmetry, cell organization, coelom, segmentation, notochord, etc. The members of Porifera are multicellular animals. They exhibit cellular level of organization and have characteristic flagellated choanocytes. The members of Coelenterata have tentacles and bear cnidoblasts. Most of them are aquatic, sessile, or free-floating. The members of Ctenophora are marine animals with comb plates. The members of Platyhelminthes have flat body. They exhibit bilateral symmetry. The parasitic forms show distinct suckers and hooks to get nourishment. The members of Aschelminthes are pseudocoelomates. They are parasitic as well as non-parasitic roundworms. The members of Annelida are metamerically segmented. They have a true coelom. Phylum Arthropodes is the largest phylum of Animalia. The members of this phylum are characterized by the presence of jointed appendages. The mollusks have a soft body surrounded by an external calcareous shell. Their body is covered with external skeleton made of chitin. The members of Echinodermata possess a spiny skin. The presence of water vascular system is the most distinctive feature of this phylum. The hemichordates are a small group of worm-like marine animals. They have a cylindrical body with proboscis, collar and trunk. Phylum Chordata includes animals which possess a notochord. The notochord can be present either throughout or during early embryonic life. They also have the dorsal, hollow nerve cord and paired pharyngeal gill slits. Classes chondric thighs and osteic thighs bear fins for locomotion and are grouped under pices. Due to presence of two pairs of limbs, Amphibia, Reptilia, Aves and Mammalia classes are grouped under Tetrapoda. The amphibians can live both on land and water. The members of class Reptilia are characterized by the presence of dry and cornified skin. Limbs are absent in snakes. Aves are warm-blooded animals with feathers on their bodies and forelimbs modified into wings for flying. The presence of mammary glands, milk-producing glands, is the unique feature of mammals. They have hair on their skin.
Now, I hope every concept of this chapter is clear to you, and you know about all the phyla. So let's end this topic, and now you can attempt all the questions. Thank you.